What's going on, guys? Gilly Writes Comics back with another reaction trailer video. This one, Ahsoka. I'll keep it very brief. I love Star Wars. I had a moment where I just couldn't get enough of Star Wars, and what really threw me into absolutely craving more Star Wars lore was the Knights of the Republic video game that debuted on the Xbox. Once I played that game, I just wanted to dig deep into more and more Star Wars, and I loved the original trilogy. The prequel trilogy grew on me, and the Clone Wars CGI show is incredible and amplified a lot of what some characters I digged in the Clone Wars, and a lot of the shortcomings I digged that I didn't dig in the Clone Wars, but amplified that. The Mandalorian season 1 and 2 kicked things up a notch, and then Boba Fett for me kind of just came crashing down. The Obi-Wan show episode 3, I just stopped watching. I did a video on why I stopped watching that show. So again, Andor for me doesn't do nothing. It's too earthy for me, and it's on a throwaway character who's pretty interesting, but I don't feel we should have just gave him a whole spin-off. What else am I missing? Mandalorian season 3, kind of not into it yet. Didn't watch any of the episodes. Just maybe, just not right now. So with that being said, Ahsoka, who's one of my favorite characters, I think she's incredible and added so many layers to Anakin. I want to say that this generally is intriguing to me, but I have not seen the trailer. I'm going to watch the live reaction trailer now, but some of the Disney stuff, for me anyway, just sucked a lot of the air out of what I thought could have been some compelling Star Wars programming. It just hasn't been doing anything for me as of late. Let's jump into this trailer. Let's see if I get mystified. Let's see what I think. We're going right in this. Let me share the screen right now. Jumping in. I haven't seen the trailer. Just saw it debut. About to go into this right now. Let's see what we get.
Something's coming. Something dark. I sense it.
This is a new beginning. For some, war. For others, power.
It's been a while. Things have changed. I started hearing whispers about Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire. We have to prepare for the worst. The Jedi fell a long time ago. There aren't many left.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
All right, I'm going to admit that's very interesting. I'm not getting fooled. It looks really cool. I love the cameo, the Rebels cameo. Star Wars Rebels is another amazing show, CGI show, and I see some characters that they brought back there. Admiral Thrawn is an amazing character. If you guys don't know about him, he started as I think Legend. I don't know, now it's Legends, but he started as a very compelling villain, and then they brought him back in Star Wars Rebels, and just seeing how he will be used in the show. I don't know. I have, again, the trailer looks amazing, and I think Rosario Dawson definitely captures Ahsoka, and the action looks very good from the trailer. You know, there's looks like some cool Jedi battles. Some cool spaceship fighting as well. There's judging by that trailer, there's not a lot to just not like. So there, oh man, it's like you don't want to get sucked in, and then you know. My thing is everything as a whole. When I look at from The Mandalorian, the other shows that came out of that, you think of the Disney trilogy, I did not enjoy, and I thought that was just some lackluster storytelling there, and they didn't handle a lot of the beauty and the essence that is Star Wars. So my personal gripe is that you see a cool trailer, but then, you know, for me personally, I didn't enjoy Obi-Wan. I didn't enjoy Boba Fett, and just seeing, you know, it's kind of like, it's almost like this up and down roller coaster, and not in a good way for me anyway. So it's like, I love escapism, and I love great escapism in that you can escape with a story, but the story has a message, the story has meaning, and the story that also pays respect, and also, you know, it pretty much respects the source material to want to one-up it. And I haven't been seeing that with Star Wars. So the Ahsoka trailer does look great, and the Ahsoka character, for me personally, I think she holds a lot of weight. She was one of these creative characters that gave more layers to the Anakin character. And then from Anakin becoming Darth Vader, you know, in Rebels, we hinted a lot with Darth Vader, and with Ahsoka, they had their little meet up, their face off in a way that's never been answered. But at the same time, it's so fragmented, kind of that story. And you know, when you get Obi-Wan, and you see how like Obi-Wan apparently had all these run-ins with Darth Vader, and it kind of dampens the impact. You know, when you see the original trilogy, and you kind of like take into account the stuff in Obi-Wan show happened, and like, okay, like it's like it lessens the mystique, and it kind of ruins some of the original characters. For Ahsoka, she's a great character, and her story, I think, is so important to Star Wars. If you understand, she was a Jedi. She was Anakin's apprentice. And the way the Jedi Council did her dirty, if you see the Clone Wars, to see how she abandoned the Jedi Council, she abandoned the ways of the Jedi, she became rogue. She never really had closure, and I think she does have a story worth telling. Will I get that story with Disney Plus? I don't know. I don't think so. And General Thrawn's a great character, but him on a collision course with Ahsoka, how's that gonna work? I don't know. So again, it's like we get so many great Star Wars stories, and then we get so many other subpar ones that there's not a cohesive flow throughout. And that's kind of what bothers me, because I think it could have been there, and it just hasn't. So we'll see. We'll see. Guys, let me know what you think of the Ahsoka trailer. Are you excited for it? You can't wait? And just let me know your thoughts. Anyways, till next time, guys. This is Gilly Writes Comics. Geek out.